Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Let's Play for Final Fantasy X HD Remastered Edition. Where we last left off, cutscenes and sports. Fictitious sports, but boring all the same. Yeah, where they make the Zaid.
Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
It's a joke only people in the UK are gonna get. Read Glass Camp 5. Not really a sound effect you'd do for an ass count 6. I don't think the ting really works. Maybe sort of you can someone get me the sound effect of somebody slapping two peaches together, maybe?
I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
That'd work, I suppose.
You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh. And one thing.
Yeah?
Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, what upset the religious folk? Might start a pamphlet campaign against us. I suppose it depends on the kind of era we're dealing with. If they hold any decent sway, it might be inquisitions, torture, the thumbscrews. Idea.
Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought.
I know, a lot of people migrate to places like London and New York. Big urban centres. It's a kind of pilgrimage.
Yevon? Sin? Luca?
Those are words that have been mentioned,
Sin
yes.
just took me to a faraway place that I can go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
Yep, because apparently Sin is also a Time Lord.
No way!
Who'd have thunk it?
Whoa!
Wow, that was one hell of a kick. You broke the entire boat. Well done. And also, apparently, caused a tsunami. Not so good. A lot of people are going to cause... There you go, from legitimate threat to bumbling goon in 2 easy cartwheels. If you hadn't already figured out, they're not, antagonists of any sort. Or antagonists.
Etonic!
Which is actually Gaelic for, we're screwed, we're so screwed. Yeah, the more you know.
Whoa!
You know, I think there was a ride like this in Waterworld. Didn't kill so many people, but yeah, I think it was definitely there. So, we know that Sin has multiple modes here. There's one where it shows up and blows everything to shit. There's also the thing where it shows up and makes people a bit damp. So, in pretty much any respect you think of it, Sin is a bit of a dick. A bit of a dick. No. Like I need to do that. Nothing even vaguely threatening in this game just yet. And that was the second time I died. Very lucky actually that you don't drown in this world. Very lucky considering the amount of water involved, but yeah. Oh, perhaps I spoke too soon. A more convincing reaction from somebody who couldn't hold their breath indefinitely. My dish keeps getting better and better. Get shipwrecked, stranded in the future, nearly drown, and someone hits me in the face with a ball.
Blitzball!
Oh god.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, trust me, little concussion never hurt anybody. At least not that I remember. Oh, and just so you know, I'm a dolphin, bitch! Yeah! Sea mammals for the limit. Right, kicked it so hard I made you an FMV. How's that? Yeah? Yeah, you can be impressed. This happens if you spend too much time in the salt air, by the way. Your hair stands right on end, you just can't move it. It's like cardboard. Nothing intentional about it. Goodies. If I was square, I would hide goodies away from the direction I'm going to be inclined to run. There it is. Found some hidden treasure! Antidotes. Oh good, there's going to be things that poison me. Somewhere in the immediate vicinity. Oh, my day just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? Jeez, I need to turn down the brightness on my game or something. This beach is very bright. Again, so is Titus's outfit, but that's neither here nor there. Can I help you?
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Ah, I see you've been to the William Shatner School of Acting. I catch this with my face. Ah, but you're all impressed now. I'm a dolphin in slow motion. That's right. That's right.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
Oops.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is.
Flawless. I'm pretty sure they bought it.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive.
Oh crap, they're all in the cult. In fact, you look familiar. I'm pretty sure if I put an ascot on you, I'd want to punch
All right,
you.
back to practice.
Thinking that doesn't really mean anything, that'd be a natural reflex.
Coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
It's all a dream.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Good, finally. I spent most of this game eating. I like it. I like it a lot.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
Perhaps it's reminding me of my pet cockatoo.
It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines
Yeah, I got
to
that.
run them.
Cheers, Waka.
People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then,
Don't think they did.
take a look.
Not how the machinery works. It
Destroyed
needs
the
people to
machina
operate it.
cities. And Xanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said.
Interesting.
You ask
And
me.
where are your records of this?
Sins are punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when.
You know,
Of course,
talking
we
about
must
sin
always
and
repent for our
punishment and,
sins. That's important.
you know, the importance of
just
leading a
that
humble life and not
we
just
have
spending
to
all
keep
day
at it
playing and
sometimes,
such.
you know?
They're all convincing
It was
coming
just
from a
as
man who
what you
didn't
said.
live on an idyllic
Walker
island
and
paradise,
Riku couldn't
where
both
apparently
be
all he
right.
does is play his
Why
favourite
would
sport
they?
all day. Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh?
Well, you're a toucher.
Hey, I'm
That's
not
good.
saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact
Again,
that
Island
Waka was
Paradise.
trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin.
Well, Oren, actually, but...
Maybe if I could find Sin one more time,
No, I'm just gonna say find
I could
Oren.
go home.
I got a lot to answer
For
for.
now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying
Yeah,
about
seriously.
where or when I was.
He pissed off the natural calamity.
Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Not so bad with the facial animations this time. Nah, I'm not gonna bother saving. Again, there'll be plenty of time for that later. I'm planning to play this for about an hour or so and then divide it up into chunks, so should be fine.
Hey, it's this way.
That immediately makes me want to go the other way. I do not realise how gamers work. Yeah, whatever. I'll go this way if you insist. Oh, God. Actually, I'm playing this while waiting for my new phone to be delivered. Finally upgraded to the 5S. Been using my old iPhone for years, just I couldn't be bothered to phone up EE. Let them know I wanted a new phone.
Nah.
And that was the third time I died. Oh God. It's gonna be like that one scene from Roadhogs, isn't it? Marco! Polo! What are you doing? Don't say Polo! Swim away, swim away! He's gonna be naked when he comes back up. What do you know this happens? These bizarre island bumpkins. Just trust me, Titus. It's not gonna end well. And yes, I say Titus, not Titus. Titus. You know, like tide, like water, like a major theme of this game. Bonk. Nah, stupid fish. Really, you did the same damage with a ball. How many steroids are you taking again? Seriously, imagine, if you can do that with a ball, imagine what he could do with an actual sword. That's like Oren level bullshit. Seriously, scary thought. Yeah, the music really reminds me of Sonic Adventure for some reason. It's sort of the general theme of this sort of era of gaming, sort of the weird kind of soft rock slash folk music kind of setup. Okay, so there's like 15 points less. Even so, that's still ridiculous. He's throwing the ball. An inflated rubber ball at that. He was hurling a cannonball maybe, but even so. That's not the most ridiculous weapon used in Final Fantasy. I mean, Ward used an actual harpoon. Or was it the anchor? It was an anchor, wasn't it? It was more ridiculous than just throwing a harpoon. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Sonic Adventure. The original Dreamcast version, at least anyway. I think they changed the OST when they moved it over to the GameCube, didn't they? At least in some respects. Reminds me of like one of the hub world areas, that kind of music. I know I said I was going to remove these, but at this point it is literally so fast, it's just me spamming X. The battles take about 10-15 seconds, it's not worth editing out. Invisible wall, that's interesting. Well, it's not an event gate across the entire area, I'm not entirely certain. No, fuck, here it comes.
Let me go.
Get away from me.
Got a favor to ask you.
No, I'm not stripping, I'm not touching anything.
Your team, right?
A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge.
How do you
I'm sure
tread water
someone
without
there will
moving your legs?
recognize
That's
you.
impressive. Again, I suppose on the...
You
Oh, you are
can't
moving,
back
just
your
very
own
slightly.
team, right?
Okay, I retract my
That'll be
previous
fun.
statement.
What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Well, admittedly, we don't
Sure
actually have
thing.
any better plan at this point. Me and my Disney shoes.
Ooh, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I've already summoned the water cave. I can't hear you. Again, why do I know about the
then
physics
that
of water?
Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
More cheery dialogue. Nice to know that things do eventually get better. Thank you for that, Flagenhagen.
This is where I was born. I
No,
started
it's not.
Blitz
That's
when
a
I was
painting.
5.
It's very, very
Joined the
clear,
Orcs at
thanks to the
13,
increased
10
resolution.
years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Yep, 10 years of failure will do that to a person. Or it's eventually time to just give up the ghost, isn't it, really? Not mentioning the creepy Idol of Doom in the background and all that. I'm just gonna walk straight past that, okay.
So,
It's fine.
after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every
Let me
time
guess,
I
testing hair care
wandered,
products.
I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
I'm allowed to point that out. I'm the
First match
commentator.
last
You're not
year was
supposed to.
my big
You're actually
chance.
in the conversation there.
But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah. Well, we all know how it is.
Hey,
Who is she then?
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best.
That's loser talk right there.
We give it our all. I can walk away happy.
Hippie talk.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Yeah. No point playing if you're not going to at least try to win, is there? Don't let the Rogerians fool you. There's literally no point otherwise. Come along, friend who suddenly follows me to his village. Not sure how that works. No, whatever.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Ah, the one missing his
Be on
shirt.
guard. There are fiends on the road today.
And the boy wonder.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Yeah, garden variety fiends. I'm sure that's going to be in all sorts of a problem.
Suengata, Crusaders.
Huh?
Caped Crusaders by any chance?
What, you forgot that too?
Be sure I just met the ambiguously gay duo.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Since you know I've basically got no memories of anything, or that's what I'm saying, at least anyhow, I should just stop deriding me for not knowing things.
About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Really, their own lodge. Fancy. Boo, boo. Seriously, Sonic Adventure, I'm telling you. Really is what it's reminding me of. I love the Chow stuff, actually. It's got a sort of general theme to it. A sort of wistful string instrument going on.
Eastside Village.
They got any food there?
No
We'll
subtitle?
get you something over
Color
there
me
later.
disappointed.
Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders Lodge is over
I'd really
yonder.
love for one of these games just
Usu and Gata
here's
are
got the
usually there.
perky village music, just to actually be a guy with like a little jazz guitar just sat in the corner plucking out the theme tune.
All right.
Never happens, though. Never happens.
What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
Do I look like I'm part of your cult?
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
No, this nonsense again. Wait a sec, wasn't this the whole Blitzball
Go
thing?
ahead, you try.
Should I point out their religion appears to be based around a sporting convention? Let me guess, is their favourite prayer number 262? You're not singing anymore! You're not singing anymore!
Go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any
Again,
blitzball
the
player
joke the
would
only
know
people in the
that
UK are gonna
prayer.
get.
It was the blitzball sign for victory.
I knew it! I bloody well knew it. Oh, time to snoop around and see what goodies I can steal. Because kleptomania is a big part of playing a Final Fantasy game. Oh fuck. Hello? Hello? Borge? You wanna play nice with the kiddies? There you go. Yeah, I really can't deny that. Even for a Final Fantasy character, this is... My god, one side of my shorts is longer than the other. I've only just noticed that. Even the items I've chosen in this mashup, they... Oh my god. You know, say what you will about, you know, Cloud's silly metal shoulder piece or Squall's leather fetish. At least those outfits were consistent. At least they made sense. Even Zidane's silly, you know, cuffs with no sleeves business, that made sense after a fashion. I don't really need any of this stuff. I mean, I got plenty of potions. You already picked up some antidotes. Unless it turns out that a lot of stuff's gonna poison me, yeah, I'm fine. Sorry there, sits in shop. Not today. Not today. I'm guessing this, yeah, this is the lodge. Got the relief of Grog from Majora's Mask on the top. That same? Every game designer just happens to be a fan of Majora's Mask. I'm just pointing it out. One of those inevitabilities. This is an inn. Don't need to rest here. No, thank you. Kitty! Kitty. No. No, can't push X on the kitty. No, come on. I can't interact with a kitty. You look like Wedge. Or was it Biggs? No, Biggs, isn't it? Traditionally depicted as a fat guy with a red bandana. Except in Final Fantasy VIII, of course. 8 did many strange things.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right?
I have a name, you know. It's Flegenhagen.
So,
Like I said, you.
Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
why would I?
Really,
Sin's
in what part of this
nearby
outfit am I hiding
protect
things?
the island for sure, but it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you go out to
I
the
really
beach and
don't
ask
know
it,
anything.
jackass?
To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin.
I thought you was
We
sworn to
have
protect
chapters
Gotham.
throughout Spira,
might just be
accepting
me,
all
though.
who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades.
Much better name.
Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Shh! Again, I can point that out. I'm the commentator.
Away from towns many times.
Social convention means you're not supposed
All
to.
we can do.
It's true, I mean, they're obviously a bit crap, but
Our mission as
shouldn't point it
Crusaders
out.
is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So,
Yeah, I've seen far enough in the game to know that doesn't work out so well.
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Oh good, I'm relying on the generosity of a sky wizard. Yeah, that's gonna work. The same deity, by the way, that seems fit to let Sin roam the earth. I sense an inconsistency. No point in me going to speak to Akko. He already made it clear he wants me to go speak to the summer and all that, so... We are eventually heading for the temple. I'm just literally raiding people's houses, see if there's anything good. Hi, amnesiac weirdo here. Anything that's not bolted down, I'll be taking that. Wove so much last month, then lost it all when Sin destroyed my boat. Oh, quite a literal example of why not to put all your eggs in one basket. Interesting. You know, as much as, you know, visiting a textile merchant ever is. I don't think there's anything hidden around the sides of the temple. You a cat? No, you're a dog. You're a dog. No. No, I say. Damn it, why can't I interact with the cat? Please let me ride your Jaguar. Etc, etc. Now this is very Shinto, and which would mean mostly creepy.
It was then, standing in that place.
I realized I've got myself into some very weird stuff. Very weird stuff. Why is the female
I began
summoner
to
naked?
realize how different this world was from my own.
Not really. Female summoner still seems to be sexualized, so pretty consistent with general behavior patterns of the human race. I wouldn't be any less concerned than you are already, but just pointing that out.
Ten years have passed.
WWE
since
champion,
I
apparently.
became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's a high
What can I say? Those stonemasons are incredibly lazy.
I got too close to Sin's toxin.
You dressed too tight or something? Are you stumbling about?
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners,
That's
who
a
call
bitchin'
forth
sword.
entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.